Much up for grabs. It is Cheltenham, but a posse on either side. Towards the inside, a Jolly travelling into it. Traffic problems then for Pentland Hill. Also taken back Gardens of Babylon. Towards the near side, coming very strongly, it's Curse Sublime. And then Tiger Tap Tap. They're still a quarter of a mile from home. Pentland Hill's over on the far side, travelling well. So too on the near side, Curse Sublime. Then Cheltenham, who is back in third. Gardens of Babylon trying to stay on in fourth. The final flight in a triumph, and on the near side it was Curse Sublime. Over on the far side, Pentland Hills now comes and takes the lead with another half a furlong to go. Pentland Hills surging home in the hands of Nico de Boinville to give Nicky Henderson a record 7th win in the Triumph Hurdle.
From Stern Rubin, it cleared a Beaufort, travelling really well for Jigginstown in the maroon colours on the outside, then followed by Western Rider. Crooks Peak getting up the inside from Lisp, and then Mr. Fizz, followed by Countista trying to come through as well, and then Chittabello on the inside. They race down towards the final flight. It cleared a Beaufort, has come to the stands rail. That may be a good place to be. Stern Rubin, Mohaed, Western Rider, Lisp is running on. Chittabello on the far side, Countista. We Have a Dream in the green jacket making great strides as the leader becomes back to them now, and at the last Chittabello's going to take it up. Claire de Beaufort has gone. We're probably just beginning to paddle up the hill. Chittabello leads the way from Countista, and We Have a Dream is Chittabello being driven right out by Harry Skelton. 2 lengths, too good, wins the county. A head bob for second between on the far side Countista and We Have a Dream.
In Ross, Rock Point, and these are then being followed by Birchdale, who's just hunting them up. Nadatac still has every chance towards the wide outside. Alsamix made a bad mistake, but was already well held, and now they're being out to make the turn back towards home. Minella Indo and Rachel Blackmore still have the lead as they make the turn for home, with one to take in the Albert Bartlett. It is Minella Indo, who has travelled powerfully throughout. Salsa Retta is right over on the far side. Darren Ross has every chance. These are then being followed by Commander of Fleet, who is staying on. So too is Alla O, and after Alla O is Lisnagar Oscar. They're racing down inside the final quarter mile. It's Minella Indo who still has the lead and has the rail to help. Staying on, Commander of Fleet has now got to within 2 lengths as they cross over the last. Minella Indo still has a lead of 1.5 lengths. The Commander of Fleet is continuing to stay on. They've now gone clear of the third. Alla O, they've got another 100 yards to go. It's Rachel Blackmore and Minella Indo has taken the Albert Bartlett. In second place was Commander of Fleet. Back inside,
they run towards the final turn. A hugely wide open race. Native River driven along in front. Is he there on sufferance? Clandes Obo appearing on his inside. Album Photo comes there strongly. Here's Bristol de Mai having a going day out wide from Annabelle Fly. An elegant escape, and then presenting Percy as Might Bite drops away. This is the second last. Album Photo comes through to take it up. Album Photo reaches for it. He was untidy from Clandes Obo. The grey Bristol de Mai, then Native River and Annabelle Fly approaching the last. Paul Townend on Album Photo, and he's safely over and drawing away 4 or 5 lengths to Bristol de Mai. Then Annabelle Fly, Native River and Clandes Opo, and stretching out up the hill it's Album Photo. Annabelle Fly is staying on well, but no photo required. Album Photo wins the Magnus Cheltenham Gold Cup. Annabelle Fly closing well up the hill in second.
And they're over the third from home in the Fox Centres and driven along. Road to Rome still clings the lead, but he's gamely out in front by 2 lengths. On the inside is Shantou Flyer. Round the outside is Topwood, and Hazel Hill still has every chance. The loose horse slightly hampers Shantou Flyer as they make the turn into the home straight, and it's Road to Rome who's still digging. He's still finding gamely. Shantou Flyer is rallying on the inside. Topwood on the outside, and Hazel Hill still has every chance. Delivered late. They go over the second last. Road to Rome still leads, but here comes Hazel Hill on the wide outside. These two now locking arms down towards the 22nd and final fence, and Hazel Hill clears the last with feet to spare. It's Hazel Hill and Alex Edwards going clear in the Fox Hunters. In second, Road to Rome. Shantou Flyer is staying on, but it is the 11-year-old who came late to the party, but now no one can deny he is the champion pointer and hunter chaser. Hazel Hill wins the Fox Hunters. Shantou Flyer in second, Topwood in third.
Inside the final 3 furlongs, 2 left to jump. Croco Bay from Brelon Das in second place. Bundoran, then Forest Beer, Not Another Muddle. Le Presian is running on on well on the far side in the hands of Barry Geraghty. What's Wrong With You for late headway. Magic Saint flattening out. Croco Bay, the one to catch, didn't land fully running there. 2 lengths to Bundoran, then Brelon Das, Forest Bean, not another muddle, and La Prezia, but it's still Croco Bay leading to the last from Bundoran. Great jump from Croco Bay this time, but Bundoran within a half length on landing. Then Forest Bean on the near side from Brelon Das. Croco Bay and Bundoran fighting it out. Hammer and tongs up the hill. Croco Bay is holding on very gamely all the way from Bundoran, and Croco Bay will see it out in the hands of Keelan Woods and wins the Grand Annual. From Bundoran in second place.
Making a move towards the wide outside. Widest of all now is Jarreau de Guillet as they go over the second last of the Martin Pipe, and there was a wall of 4 or 5, and on the inside Style de Garde and Ned Curtis taken on now by Get a Reason. Still there Mr. Antolini, and between them is Dallas de Picton, and on his outside is Deafy Blur. They're racing inside the final quarter mile, and it's Dallas de Picton in the centre who could be galloping all over them. Cartwright though gets a seam up against the near side rail. Early Doors is right there as well. Still there is Deafy Blur. These 4 go on. At this point he says go on Dallas de Picton. Dallas de Picton and Early Doors. These 2 now press on to Deafy Blur. The final flight in the Martin Pipe. Early Doors over on the far side. A faller at the final flight. Not that Fuise. They've got a half furlong to go. Early Doors and John Joe O'Neill Jr. going clear by a length and a half, and it is Early Doors who wins the Martin Pipe. Early Doors wins for John Joe O'Neill Jr. In second was Dallas de Picton. In third came Deafy Blur, and then staying on in fourth, Champagne Court.